G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to The Walking Dead in 7 Days to Die, where we are somehow still here after a pretty bad Horde night. The base is battered, I'm battered, everything almost went very wrong, but I'm still alive, my organs still work, which means there's a whole other week of adventures to go on. After the shambles of the Horde night last night, I'm not really sure what I need to do to try and get this to be a viable Horde base. I was trying to build it to work with rifles and spears. Turns out they are horrendous when it comes to defending a Blood Moon Horde. Not a good idea at all, so I might have to change tact pretty considerably. I don't want to have to rebuild my Horde base though, because I poured all of my... Ooh, cheeky loot bags down here. Grab you, don't mind if I do. Some extra gubbins, thank you very much. Yeah, I don't want to have to like rebuild this because all of my resources went into it. But I reckon if we just kind of like tinker with our strategy a little bit, we might actually get something a little bit better going for us. Cruise on through. G'day Sammy, how I need to fix up the barricades here because they didn't work at all. I need to abandon the idea of using rifles and spears because they didn't work at all. And I think maybe instead, because I do have a fair bit of points into strength, maybe I need to just change tack completely. Potentially even go and save up for a forgetting elixir. Abandon the perception tree because it's not doing decoy anyway. And maybe we need to like, you know, go and like harvest into our inner Negan. Get a baseball bat, get a bleeding shotgun, get squeaky about it as well, and start actually using some decent weaponry. Could just pretend that squeak didn't happen. I promise I won't do puberty. That was not good. The conundrum I have though is that the spears and the rifles work really well for regular days, non-Horde days. Like raiding with that, the extra reach of the spear and the added headshot damage actually does really well and keeps me safe more often than not, I think. Plus having the rifle to take care of like cops and stuff from range, really good for me. So I don't want to like abandon perception completely, potentially even just put a couple of points into shotguns and just use that for Horde night. Then I can also have my demo expert as well. I do have skill points, 2 skill points available there now, so I'm going to chuck them straight into demo, get my bombs as good as possible, maybe dig that pit a bit deeper. Need to sort out all my inventory stuff, get my normal loadout things going on. Like, trying to put my life together after a Horde night is always so hard. I think I've sorted everything out, but I've got a massive problem. I have 111, that's it, 111 rounds of 7.62 left. I used them all in the AK last night. I have bountiful amounts of shotgun rounds, even more reason to potentially start speccing into shotguns just for Horde nights. Like shotguns up top, big explosion base down below, and kind of like dallying into both of those as best I can. I've got all my normal loadout going on. I'm lacking some fuel too. Might have to go and break down a couple of cars somewhere along the trip. Okay. Let's finally get our week started then. Do I have any jobs available from Trader Potato? I've got to go and open a trader route, which is a heckin' long way away from me, all the way up to the north. Does mean there's another city up there for me though. Let's go and talk to Rect and see what he's got for me. See if he can pat me on the back from all of my hard yakka last night, or if he'll just spit in my face again. It is actually trader restock day, so he might actually have something good for me. If you've got a turbo for my mini bike, or maybe even some motorcycle stuff, I will froth it. Eye candy, no, I will take the health bar because they're super bloody important. And actually, something I didn't realize is apparently armor crit resist. Okay, I was told that health bars stop you getting critical injuries. They do to an extent by 50%. I thought it was like 100%. Like while you're perked up on a Snickers, you can't have your legs broken.
Wipe that shit off your boots before you come into my shop.
I will floss the tread of my boots with your mustache. What? Hang on a second. Let me chuck on the appropriate goggles. What have you got for me? See? Shotgun duckbill mod. I don't think I have one of those back at home. It's 400 bucks or 500 bucks even. I'll keep that in mind. I've got a couple of days to buy, so no use rushing into it right now. Got some bolts as well, some bombs, some AP 7.62s, gunpowder, a bunch of stuff that could be useful to me. Nothing that's making me desperate to buy it right now though. I can come back for it later. That's fine. What about your secret stash? Ooh, a nail gun for $2,000 dues. Hoo-wee, you are a chunk of change. Also got Art of Fighting Volume 5, which means I can make stacks of stuff. That's good for XP. Urban Combats. No stamina penalty for moving, what was it? Oh, the military stealth boots. Okay, that's good to know. Okay. I'll come back. I'll come back when I've got some sugar butts working for me as well. But right now,
I don't even know why.
ooh, a nighttime job. Scary, but often worthwhile. But I think in this instance, let's take the closest fetch and clear. The bookstore with incidents here 3s. No whackers, knackers. I'll be right back. I'll have to go get some knowledge. Here we are. I can take my frame back, because even though I've been here before, I'm about to reset it all. And before I get too ahead of myself, quickly flop on over to my wrenchy boy and grab some extra dinosaur bones. Yeah, I'll get there. Hold on, hold your horses. Sort out you. Sort out you. See, that's why I like the spear. I don't have to get up close and personal and smell the breath of the Muppet I'm about to murder. I smell enough foul breath in my life dealing with Trader Wrecked. I don't need to have any more than absolutely necessary. Hang on, stop playing with your pole and there we go, let me get your head. Yeah, no, we're good. All right, we'll tickle the exclamation mark. Chuck down another one of these so future Josh knows. All right, we're good to go. I want to try and do this as quickly and as quietly as possible. Didn't quite make it to his favorite chair, but he's still down for the count. Nice and easy. Crossbows are good when you can pop them in one. Hold on. Oh, that was right in the chinny chin. You may have glowing eyes, but I put a bolt through one of them. There we go. You are a feral, so they can still sprint. The rest of these blinders are all nice and slow for me. Come on, everyone wake up. Everyone wake up and come out the front. Fast game's good game, but I'm here for some learning. I think the same as last time. The best play here is just to get through as quick as we can. Oh, that was a feral. Arlene's not, though. Well, I mean, not in the glowy eye way. In every other way, she definitely is. Nice, they're all dead. We'll try and get the fetch stuff done. Clear all the zombies. I can just focus on me and a bunch of my looting happiness. Wake them all up. Come to the dawn. Ah, nice and easy. See, if they bring them all to you, you've got nothing to worry about. I can hear a lot of noises down below me, but I'll deal with them all in due course. Yum. Nope, nice and empty. Just like your brainstem is. Well, you didn't die from that. You got a real hard forehead, which in most instances wouldn't be a great thing, but when you're trying to be a zombie, I feel like that's an extra layer of protection. Like when shoving crayons up your nose, you got Homer Simpson syndrome. No one else here? Okay. Try and get in nice and quickly. I know there are zombies alive, but that's a future Josh problem. Where's... Dang. Alright, maybe it's a current Josh problem instead then. I was about to say, where's the big bad banana skin that I have to put a bolt through before he wakes up? Turns out, everybody's awake already. Oh god, there's more coming in as well. I don't have any bombs on me. I do have a pistol, but I'm not sure exactly how useful that's going to be in the grand scheme of things. That was nice and clean. Ah, you just all kind of gave up on the whole climb up to Josh thing, use the shelves like a ladder and climb the rungs. Alright, never mind then. Old mate down there is jiggling with glee though. He's been left to his own devices. My shooting is dog shit awful at the best of times. This is not a good example of my accuracy. Alright, I need to get out of here. Using a gun was a great, oh god, was a great idea at the time. Listen, I'm not sure how you still got the speed when you've got half the legs you used to. I can't kill old mate in the shells. I gotta get out of here. There's too many zombies. I fired the gun to try and protect myself, and all it did was bring the ruckus. The ruckus is great a lot of the time, but right now I don't really need them alive. That's a feral. Please go away. I think I only just clobbered your chinny chin. Oh, that was good time because they're coming through the roof now. They got all the way up and around the place. Please don't break any of the loot though. It's the only reason I'm here. Oh man, this was more of a fight than I was anticipating. Oh yes, at least I got to open the chest on the first crack, and then where's the supplies I actually need? Ah, just in here. Okay, that's fine. Pop you open. Chuck on the loot inspect now just for good practice. Grab you. Alright, job is done. Everyone's dead and all the shells are right for the picking. Which means I just need to maneuver around and see what you got for me. What am I even hoping for? I don't even know anymore. Things to sell is always good, but like books and things are always preferable. What's in you? Mini bike handlebar schematic. I want to move up to motorcycle now, but thank you anyway. Take the rest of you. Extra mods are always good for extra dollars too. Ooh, I was gonna... When am I ever gonna make Knuckles? Screw it. Take you to sell. Check you as well. I might make steel armor at some point. In fact, I am expecting the heavy armor, so I'll take that one with me. And we'll check the Derpo as it comes overhead. Where are you going down? Where is it? Where is it? Please don't be too far away. I can leave the area though. Ah, right over there. Okay, I can mark that. We'll get there later. I'm all flustered now. I was trying to like keep my calm for once in my life and actually pay attention and think my way through things. Turns out that's not really a skill I have. And the moment I get more than one zombie next to me, I get so bloody flustered. It's a cool looking lake, just don't mind me, just ogling the scenery. Trying to, you know, look over the water source and try and lower my heart rate a bit. Somewhere below 3 figures. Can't forget the box out the back, bookstore box. Ooh, lots of things I've already read, I'll take them. See, I want to keep some stuff to go and sell it, but it takes up so much of my inventory space. What can I read? Gumbo Stew, definitely read you, you're useful. A DD medic arm. It's like dressing DD up in a nurse outfit, which I'm not particularly adverse to, actually, now that I think about it. Nothing else is really in here. Screw it. I'll read you. It's 200 bucks. I'd rather just tick off all the things. The rest of this stuff can go and get sold. I might even need to quickly run out to the bike and drop off a bunch of gubs and free up some inventory space because I'm not really that great on inventory room right now. Take what I can, leave some things behind if we need to. Ooh, cheeky slurp on the way through as well. I dropped some stuff off, but I'm still pretty chockers, but we're moving on. Ooh, grenade schematic, thank you. Already researched it out of my explosive skill tree, but I can still sell it anyway. Moving on to the high dollar items, or the high value items at least, in the bookshelves. Last time I came here, you were lovely enough to give me something I was looking for immediately, so if you want to continue that trend, I would be very grateful. Nothing in there. Grab the secret stash up in the roof, though. Come on, motorcycle stuff. I've already got, I think, what do I have, actually? Already got the motorcycle chassis, so if you give motorcycle handlebars, that'd be good. The other option is to buy them from tradie, but they're worth like $8,000 redos and heckin' bloody expensive, so not my first preference, but if I need to, I will. But come on, give it to me here. Let me make it myself now I have the crucible. Gone down one whole side of the building and found not really much, so the game is being its cock shammy self, and I asked for motorcycle handlebars, and it's like, haha, I'll give you something close. The mini bike handlebar schematic again, but not what you're actually after. Standard bloody practice for the 7 days to die gods. Anything around here? No, not really. No cash registers either, so not a lot of, ooh. Drone, it's an armor mod for DD, but I don't ever remember DD taking any damage, to be honest. The only damage it took was because it got in the way of my firing line. I put a couple of bullets through her. When in combat, recovers 1 hit point with every punch. I mean, it makes it more tempting to go and punch the Muppets, I'm sure. Everything else here is done. Oh, missed one. Missed you. No, I did nothing in you anyway. Alright, big lackluster, but you can't win everything all the time, I suppose. So let's go hand it in, get some rewards, and feel good about ourselves. Quickly whack our nerdy gogs back on again to get the best reward we possibly can. G'day, knackers.
How about I empty? Well,
I'm not going to listen to you this time. Not going to listen to you. I'm going to cut you off well early. You're going to take the hunting rifle. It's worth the best part of $1 redos. Plus, it gives me hunting rifle or rifle parts if I ever find like a sniper rifle schematic or something like that. $2,000 redos at 11,000 XP. Thank you very much. You had another one for me, didn't you? I want to punch out a couple of quests to try and get some decent rewards again. That's the next closest one. Old Mansard. Kind of reminds me of mustard, and now I'm hungry for a hot dog. Alright, right back up where I was, just across that big idyllic lake. Alright, fair play then. Gonna run back home and drop everything off. Maybe even grab that derper out there or do the big old ring around. It's 3 o'clock, time's ticking away, but at least we're being productive. I know what you're thinking, by the way. I know you're like, Josh, you didn't sell the things you were supposed to sell. I didn't even read half of them, which is bloody silly by me. I'll read you as well. And I know I didn't sell the stuff. I'll wait until I've got the Sugar Butts candy going for me before I go and try and make any more money. I want to get those to be like powered doors, like the vault doors, so I can have like a motion sensor up there to raise them up whenever I show up here to make my life just a little bit lazier, because I'm a very lazy boy. You can have all of that, not the stones actually, I'll take that back. You can have all of these ones. That one can go in there too. Just sort all this stuff out, then we can get cracking on. I just realized though, as I put all this stuff away, you can go in the sellables box, duct tape goes in there, and then meds go into there. What am I doing faffing about with doors and things and all these objects that zombies can actually see? When I know how to make zombie force fields, I know how to use blocks that the zombies can't use, so I can make myself a path that the zombies won't ever see. Why didn't I just do that to start with? Like, you know what, before I head out today then, I'm gonna set about doing that. Get rid of you. Get rid of you as well. It'll only take 5 minutes, but means I never have to worry about forgetting to close the doors again. Just make my life so much easier and lazier. For those of you who don't know, or may have missed the video I made on it a while ago, the new Alpha 20 Forcefield is no longer the arrow slots. Much to my chagrin. It lasted a long time, it was one of my favorite things, but it is now gone by the wayside. So after much experimentation and much hard yakka, we have figured out what the new Forcefield is. And the first one, you've got 2 blocks stacked against each other. So the first one is this one, the slope plate filler, and the other one is the road marking. This one here, road paint dash. If you chuck them like that, you can see that they kind of block up that entryway really nice, and they're butted up against each other so you don't fall through. Vehicles can drive over it, by the way, but the zombies won't ever try to. So just like that, I now have a nice easy pathway. It's a little bit bouncy, but that's okay. That's why God gave your knees for shock absorption. And there you go. Now I no longer need the doors. Got a zombie-proof pathway immediately. Just upgrading the Forcefield while I'm at it. Upgrade like those road marking blocks. You got to find the right spot for them. There you go. They're kind of hard to hit the pixel perfect option, but when you get it, that's all concrete and that's all good. And look at that, all the zombies are trundling about exactly the way I wanted them to. Coming all the way over to my door. This is exactly why I wanted to get rid of all the access points to the top of the prison and build access routes that only I can take, so that when the zombies notice that I'm upstairs up here, they have no way to get to me other than coming all the way down Main Street over here, where I can take care of them nice and easily. That just fizzles me giblets ever so slightly. Not just tickles them, gives them a right old fizz. And actually, while I was doing that, I was quickly crafting up extra ammo, thank you. Crafting up a cheeky magazine extender. Because I want to know, can I chuck you? No, I can't extend the magazine on my lever action. Does it need? You'd think like the tube extender, because lever actions have tube magazines. Most of them do. The ones I've shot do anyway. Maybe a tube extender mag mod, but they're explicitly for shotguns. That'd be cool if that worked both ways on that one though. Now that that's all sorted though, don't need to worry about closing up shop as I leave, because the zombies can't get there anyway. Oh, it's now 10 to 7. I wanted to do the nighttime mission tonight. I don't think I have enough time to do both. Oh, all my trees are grown. I've got a nice little grove out there of shady goodness. I don't think I have enough time to do the quest, hand in the quest, also get the Derpo, and then ask for the nighttime quest, all before he closes up shop at 10 PM. I'm gonna try. I don't have a lot of time myself. I'm gonna give it my reddest and hottest of cracks, hot enough to singe your fingertips. We'll get out here, find the Derpo, rush through the job as much as we can. It is a fetch and clear, so we might lose a couple things on the way, but I'm gonna do my best for it. I'm trying to stick to the roads as much as I can. I'm kind of about 700 meters away from where I thought the Derpo went down. Swing around here, try and keep the speed up so the Pelican can't catch me. Just serpentining all over the shop. Come on, show me the big orange plume. Where is it? Where is it? Please, it's supposed to be here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, nice. It's a little bit further on than I thought it was going to be, but that's fine. Piss off your turkey. It's not Thanksgiving yet. Pull up, stab this stupid muppet in the face. Ow. As he stabs me in the face, get both of yous. There you go. Your long bloody spaghetti noodle neck is flopping all over the joints. Loot and specs on. Check you. Something to sell. More somethings to sell. In fact, I'll just open you when I get back home again. Let's go do the quest. See, if I was a smarter boy, which I'm very clearly not, I would have done that construction work at night time, like after I'd done all my quests and stuff like that, but I had a spurt of moment of inspiration and creative hotness that I wanted to take advantage of while it was fresh at the forefront of my mind. I'm a man of impulse. I can't help myself. Something shiny comes up in the game or in me noggin. I gotta go for it straight away, or else I'll forget and never do it ever. Oh, it's a big raid too. I don't think I have the time to do this. I've only got like an hour and a half to do the job. It came for the time it would take me to get back to Trader Potato. It's a freaking Fates Motel. That is not a small endeavor by anyone's stretch. Huh. Okay, I might have to actually abandon the quest. I want to do the nighttime one. Sit you down. Yeah, look, I'll come back and raid this at some point because the Fates Motel often has some pretty good gubs inside it. You need to go away though. I'm gonna go back to Tradies. I'm gonna pull the trigger and just get rid of you. Go back to Tradies, get that nighttime quest. Restore power quests are fun and interesting and the new kind of quests as well, so I want to do them when I can. Don't want to waste my time with fates if I don't need to. Buddy boy, I am back. I know I didn't do the job you asked me to, but you're just gonna have to relax your mustache about it. Restore power night only at farm 5. Alright. Ooh, it's out in the pine forest. Okay, well, kind of good to know. It means the loot's gonna be a little bit lackluster, but I'm here for the quest rewards anyway. And in fact, while I'm here and not wearing the appropriate gogs, what are you having in not so secret stash? I didn't check it before when I maybe should have. Some repair kits. Oh, it's not the bona fide, genuine, true blue cockatoo pump shotgun. It's not the honest to goodness, oh shit shotgun, which is a tier 6 pumpy. It is a pumpy though. And I am fornicating a little bit with the idea of going into shotguns. That might be a sign from the universe that it's a good idea. Or it's the gods playing tricksies and luring me into going to shotguns when they know it's gonna kick me in the scrotum. Don't know. Can't afford, well, I can afford it right now, but I'm gonna go and get my my sugar butts before I spend any decent amount of coin.
With more customers like you.
Okay. Yeah, nah. Sounds good. Let's get back home and sort my life out a bit and prep myself to go do a nighttime raid. Now that I'm back home again, we'll open the leather armor bundle. Oh, it's only tier 3 gubbins. Not worth it. Not even worth the time of day of taking up my inventory. I'll scrap it all down to leather, which is a bountiful resource never to think about anyway. You can go in the sellables box. Not that one, dickhead. That one there. That's just it's the pitter-patter sound of raindrops, not the pitter-patter of little zombie feet running across the rooftops. Nothing really much in there. That's all good. So, ammo levels. I still want to go, because I expected a penetrator so fucking much, and regular ammo was just woeful for it. I still want to invest into AP762 if I ever find the bloody book. So do I... Oh, but I do have some buckshot now as well. I don't know what the right option there is. I don't know what to do. What I probably should consider being pretty high up on the list of things I need to take care of is not only my little barricade here that did dick all keeping the zombies out, but also just how much damage has been done down here. Even though I want to dig this thing deeper, that's an awful lot of damage to blocks that are pretty imperative to my survival. Yes, I know that this column here is actually supported down the back here, not just at the front, but even so, they get through the hard stuff and get to the squishy stuff underneath. It won't be long before all of this comes cascading down, me in the midst of it. So I'm gonna get my hammer and some concrete and see if I can do some upgrades though, and actually go and harvest some wood. But see, this is the thing, I'm choosing to do my chores and my base, like, repairs, than going and doing exciting things like raiding. I'll just do the upgrades for now because I actually don't have the wood I need to put any blocks down really. How much wood do I actually have on me? 5. That's not even enough to upgrade one solitary block. Not particularly fantastic. You need regular stones to get you sorted out. All this concrete stuff though needs to be all picture perfect. I can't leave it all broken down how it was, because if zombies do show up like a wandering horde shows up tonight, or when I'm not really paying attention, which is most of the time, they might fall into the pit and start breaking down the same blocks, and before you can say ham sandwich, suddenly you're down to the pit with the zombies too. That'll do for now. I can put the concrete back away into there. Someone's growling at me, but they can't get to me. It's my favorite application of zombie Forcefield. Like, yeah, I know you could use it for a bunch of different ways, but just making a way that's easier to use that the zombies can't use. Like, yeah, I had it working with the doors. That's an extra step of effort that I don't want to do. Having it like this means I never have to worry about that stuff ever again. It's just nice and simple and like quality of life improving, which is the name of the game. You can have that one. I'm a little bit peckish, a little bit thirsty, so whack in some red tea. Also whack in... I was gonna go some bacon and eggs, but I think I might just eat some of my rations instead, so it's burning a hole in my pocket. And actually, give me you. No, actually, I take it back. I don't have any super corn. I should go find a Bob's Balls pretty soon. In fact, I think I know one. I think there's one just down the road. Got a couple of months making the long journey around to the Horde base, but I'm leaving soon, so shit shot. I don't really have time to wait for ya. Where is your noggin? It's a tough pill. Missed it. Now he's gone forever, and despite the fact that I was expecting a penetrator, I can't shoot through a bloody spider's collarbone. No, I can't hit that. I mean, it probably helps if I hit the spider if I want to do any damage to it, but I guess that's a bit beyond me as well. I'm just not a good shot at any point in my life. This is a bit more my speed though when he's walking towards me, so there's you, and no, that was in the shoulder. Pop your knob up. That one and that one. So much easier. When I'm not cruising about at Mark 7, I can actually hit him. Nice. Okay, I'm now well fed, I'm well nourished, I'm well good to go. Let's go and do the nighttime quest. This is the place just here. Is this the barn that like has that big explosion the moment you walk inside? Like there's some like landmine that's rigged to detonate the moment a zombie wakes up? It might be. I'm not sure. It's not immediately familiar, so anything could happen when I walk into this place. There's also a passing gas just next door. And if I'm desperate for motorcycle stuff, this is a pretty good place to go and poke my nose into and see what I can find. No, that's fine. Nothing in you. That is a spider boy, though. Wait on. But can I just make doubly sure of this? That's a bit better. So you spend all that time honing in your skills. Now you get to... Oh, it's another one. Now you get to take advantage. Oh, holy shit, I didn't see you before. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No, I said hang on, you big puppy bitch, for goodness sake. I'll scritch behind the ears another time. I'm dealing with some much more quadrupedic, no, wait, octopedic. Is that even a word? Wildlife at the moment. I'll get around to you in a jiffy. Oh, man. Big bad wolfy boys come and blow me bloody house down. I know I ain't like a little piggy, but that's a little rude. Done a pretty bang-up job of just clearing out all the zombies that were milling around here. Give me a little bit of time and space to get my thoughts together. Not that there's very many of them anyway. Alright, well, now we've got the whole farm in front of us. But, before I go in there, because I'm a cliffhanger bastard, I am going to leave this episode here. It's late in the day. I always end at night time anyway. This is the way it pans out sometimes. So I'm going to have to leave this episode here and come back and do the raid. Do the raid I promised you at the start of the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below and subscribe to this channel. Follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you with the next episode. Have a good one.